Hello, it's Fat Stormtrooper here. Today I'm going to have a look at a particular item that I've acquired, and it's to do with my sniper. Um, my traditional sniper run is my purple range sniper rifle. It's assassin grade sniper rifle with energy orb, killstreak of singularity, villainous violet sheen, and with killstreak active. It's a pretty cool a gun. I use it on pretty well all of my loadouts. But an energy orb is my favourite effect. But having said that, I mean, it's you can't have it on everything, and certainly this one here where you've got orange with orange and orange with green might be worthwhile. So what I've been doing is I've searched through and I've actually found myself an isotope, and it's blue. And okay, you've got different colours, blue with the orange and the purple, so you've got the sort of like a rainbow effect, and if you wave these things around they sort of make this sort of effect as well. Even my plain sniper with the hazmat, I'll probably fit that out with this as well. I mean, that looks pretty good. I'm sort of going to try and do a different sort of load at the moment. That's my SMG, which is a cold one. The knife there, I mean, that's the only one I've got. I've not got an unusual knife. Chicken's got a nice unusual isotope knife. I'm just going to look at what other options I have. Now, if I look at the sniper, there's an unusual hazmat case which I've got is scorching, and that looks pretty good. I'm going to try and find an unusual combination. So scorching, I don't know if can a dapper topper go there as well? So you can put a dapper topper with sunbeams, so scorching and sunbeams. The hazmat, the problem with well, not the problem, the thing with a lot of the effects are they're actually quite low down around the neck, unless it's one of the newer effects like purple energy where the glitch seems to have been fixed. But in actual fact, this actually works as a different sort of thing. So you can have sort of scorching flames up here, and you can have up the top, you can have sunbeams. So let's go down and try and find another an item that's got to sort of complete the quad effect. I mean, the duck thing, I'm a bit ducked to death at the moment. I've had a couple of nice duck loadouts. Is there anything else that... oh, that's not unusual. None of these other things can... Oh, Captain Spaceman. I've got Spaceman in... No, I haven't got a Spaceman Unusual, which is a pity, because we could have used that on top of it. Oh, what other... we've got some other virtual viewfinders. Roboactive's pretty good. Scorching Flames. I don't need a double scorching effect, although I'll put it on there just to see what it looks like. That's just even more scorching flames. It likes the whole head is on fire. Let's play around with the viewfinder and see what we can achieve. We'll just have a look at try and get all the viewfinders on the screen. Okay, so if we do the green black hole, okay, the black hole effect, the classical effect of Soundsmith is to have the black hole effect with the dapper topper. So you've got that, plus you got the sunbeams, plus you got the scorch. So that's not a bad look. I actually like that look, and I might actually keep that. Let's have a look at the other viewfinders. I like that more than just the scorching. Another effect that's really good is Death at Dusk. Death at Dusk just adds to the sunbeam. It's a really powerful effect. And the other effect, the last effect that we're going to do is have a look at, is the Roboactive. Now, I reckon Roboactive is one of the best effects. It is just a really nice effect, but how does it fit there? I mean, I guess, what's your judgment there? My feeling is to go with the time warp. I like this. This is a really nice combination, but I just think the time warp actually looks neater. So that's the loadout that I'm going to probably do. The time warp. I mean the green black hole actually looks neater. So I reckon that's the loadout I'll stick with. So once again, it's the Hazmat, Scorching Flames. Hazmats are rare, Scorching Flames are really rare. The Dapper Topper in Sunbeams, which is a good effect. I prefer it with the black, sort of the monochromatic fact with the lines rather than the red effect. I don't know, it seems to sort of fit in with this distortion behind it. And also the green black hole effect, so in the virtual viewfinder. So the virtual viewfinder is a great thing, so you can play around. In an effect, you could have 4 loadouts in one, so at any time I can swap over a virtual viewfinder and have something completely different. We've got, along with that, a specialised killstreak fireproof diary, which is quite rare because there's not many of those around. And also, we've got a strange tribesman shiv, and I may well look for a more significant unusual. So in effect, we've got, at any one time, we are carrying, if we put our sniper rifle up, we are carrying 4 unusual effects on one loadout. We've got the isotope, we've got the green black hole, we've got the scorching flames, and we've got the sunbeams. And it's a pity we can't have the knife sort of sheathed and have its unusual effect as well, sort of shining. But anyway, so you can get 4 effects on one thing, and you can get that sort of effect when you sort of move your gun around as well. So it's a pretty groovy loadout. Let me know what you think. That's my other loadouts, as I mentioned, and this one here, and this one here. So they're all pretty nice loadouts. I don't know. I mean, I think that's comparable to some of my other loadouts. This one here was my favourite. I like that one too. Yeah, they're all good. They're all good. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm going to find it very hard to change these loadouts based on what I've got. This one here, I might flick around the viewfinder a bit. But that's, I think that's where I've come finally to my loadouts. The only other thing I want to get is probably some sort of unusual knife. Peace.